We got a very special guest. I've been following this build for quite some time, and I know he's been following the brand for quite some time, so I'm excited to have him here because this is one of the most interesting drift vehicles I've seen. Yo, Mr. Brian, how you doing?
Doing good.
What's with all these tall guys named Brian? Look at this guy, he's a giant.
That's how they breathe. That's why he's got a pickup truck for a drift car.
Yeah, this is not your everyday drift vehicle.
Tell us what you got here.
Yeah, what is this thing?
I have a 2005 Toyota Tacoma X Runner with a 1JZ motor in it.
Wait, this is an actual X Runner?
Yeah, it's the actual X Runner. The way it came like this.
And you pulled the X Runner motor out? Because our X Runner's kind of rare.
Yeah, they only build so many a year, but I think they stopped making them now.
Okay.
So.
Well, I can't be mad at you for putting a JZ in it.
Yeah, I stuck with Toyota because Toyota.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Other reasons.
Can we see it? I want to see how that thing fits in here. What we got here? Wastegates or what?
Blow-off valve.
Okay, all right.
Blow-off valve out there.
That's new. I've never seen that.
That's so you want people to know.
You want all the choo-choo-choo-choos.
I got Type S or a replica Type S?
No, it's from CX Racing. It came with
Okay.
the intercooler piping and stuff like that.
You didn't have to make this? Someone already made an intercooler kit
No,
for this?
actually, no. This is all cut and
Just angle cuts.
Look, no welding. He just couplered it, so it's all
that's
super
the only way
home.
you can fit.
Couple
Unless
bends, couple cuts, and you're good.
super home built.
This is a bone stock 1J?
That's actually it's got a Tomei
Oh,
turbo.
oh, I didn't even see that down there. You got a Tomei arms on this bad boy?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Excuse me, I'm sorry if I offended you. My apologies.
Yeah, I just put it in, so
How
I'm
long-
still getting used to it right now.
So what's the difference between the stock motor and the 1J?
What was in here? A V6, right?
The V6.
4 liter?
Yeah, 4.0.
Yeah.
I was only making like 230.
230 horsepower?
Yeah, 230
A
horsepower.
4-liter V6 only makes 230 horsepower?
Yeah.
That's upsetting.
Yeah.
Hey, man. That's what's in my 4Runner. And guess what? That was the second fastest daily driver here. I smoked through 60.
I'm not even gonna go there.
Shots
I'm not even gonna
fired.
go
Shots
there.
fired.
We're gonna revisit this, all right? God damn it.
You gotta tell the people, why the hell do you have this?
Yeah.
Like, what were you like, cool, I got this 4-liter, 5-speed,
6-speed.
6-speed pickup.
Correction.
And I'm gonna drift it and turn it into a drift car.
Well, I mean, this was my daily driver. I bought this brand new in 05 when it first came out.
Whoa.
Brand new 05
Yo.
with 3 miles on it.
Hold up.
I used to love X Runners. I used to want an X Runner, real talk. Yeah.
Yeah, when I first saw it, when it first came out, I was like, I gotta have that. And
So this is legit your baby.
yeah, it was my first
You've
baby.
had
This first
13
brand new
years?
Car, yeah, first brand new car that I ever bought.
Most people, they buy a brand new car, it doesn't
And
turn
don't
into
splatter blood all over it.
I really never thought it was gonna be like this, but
You've had this car for 13 years? All right, that makes so much sense because I would always see you at Top Drift back when you still had the 6-cylinder in there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, how is somebody wheeling this car like this, vehicle like this? Because you don't see these drifting ever. There's 1 or 2 or 3. You were the first one that I really saw doing this.
I remember we went to, I think it was Top Drift or
Top
something.
Drift round
It was
4.
super late. It was Willow Springs. It was when I first started working here. And we saw you like absolutely killing it. We were like, what the hell is this
that round,
dude doing?
I got 4th place that round.
Nice.
I remember you guys were sitting in the thing going, Drift Slay!
Yo,
Yeah!
you see, I love seeing something different, and this defines different. What kind of boost are you pushing? How much power?
Right now, 14.5 pounds of boost with 320 horsepower with 300 foot-pounds of torque.
That's a nice.
good.
Right now.
What do these weigh? Do you know?
With the whole truck weighs about 35 with me in it.
That's not bad.
With you in it?
With me.
That's
in it.
not bad.
pretty light.
Yeah, that's not
Okay,
bad. Yo, was it really hard? You did this all
I did
yourself.
This all myself. Me and my buddy, we spent a couple hours. You know, he mocked up the motor mounts and tranny mounts for me, and then I put it in, and this is the way to go.
The nice thing about having a truck is just look how much space you got here.
Yeah.
It's got so much
Yeah.
space to work.
You can fit 2 JZs if you. Pop 2 JZs right there.
What else you got done to this thing? Suspension wise, like what do you rolling
Suspension-wise,
on?
it's all stock.
What do you mean it's all stock?
It's all stock. Stock suspension.
Hurt.
Wait. Like no coilovers or anything?
I got coilovers. Can't remember the name.
Okay.
Oh,
It's been
so
so
not
many
stock.
years.
Yeah. But
Coilovers.
suspension arms, knuckles.
But knuckles, no knuckles I cut.
Okay, you did that
Little
yourself.
knuckles, yeah, but other than that, it's got leaf springs, stock leaf springs, stock. It's pretty much stock.
You gotta take him to the school of slam. Put this thing.
I don't know how to slam leaf springs. This thing, I will say, if this thing was slammed, it'd be. Woo!
Yeah. If you look how low it is, it's sitting pretty low already. The frame is.
I don't get on the floor for anyone, but I'm gonna do it for
The
you.
frame is pretty low. Like I have to use the small jack to get it underneath the front end.
Oh yeah.
It's so big.
Shit!
Oh, you heard all those knees crack? Mine, yours.
Yeah, this is a wild machine. Let's look inside of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, got some bridge. Is that how you say it? I always say it. How do you say this name?
I used to say bride.
I get yelled at every time I can say bride.
Brandon Cotto said it's bridge.
I'm not
He's Japanese.
Yeah, all right. Brid. I don't know why you spell it this way, but I like these seats. Nice steering wheel, NRG hub. What happened to your cluster here?
You don't need all those gauges. I don't look at them.
All you need is coolant and coolant.
I got a boost control. That's pretty much it. I mean, you don't look at the rev limiter when you're drifting.
You just hear it.
I just listen to it because I know my truck, you know.
So this is your, same old drift car thing. Cage, seats, no interior otherwise, couple gauges.
It's clean though.
Kill switch.
Nice
Oh yeah.
It's got a little.
Is that a
fuel cell
ballast?
in the back?
No, that's just adding weight. Because
weight?
Yeah, adding weight because the truck it's so light. You have to add a little bit of weight to get that downforce so when you grip, so it grips.
Right, you need
This is
to.
all factory steel.
Yes.
You never smashed this thing in?
I went to Adams and took out this whole side.
At Adams?
Yeah, at Adams, hitting a 6-inch post, found the first corner.
You just keep pulling it out?
No, it's actually, this is redone. This is actually new.
Wait,
kit.
do that again?
This is,
I was gonna say, it looks pretty straight,
Yeah, well, it's a new fender. I bought new fenders for both sides, and they were white. This is the only reason why this became white, because I had the original blue.
Right.
You can't copy that blue,
No.
so I painted this with spray cans all white myself.
This is everything in here is all?
Well, all together it's like 26 cans of paint.
You know how this thing was destined to be a drift car?
How's that?
Came stock with fender flares. It came stock with flares.
Yeah, this thing's SEMA bound.
It's ready to run.
Okay, these are actually the bigger fender flares. The other ones were smaller and they sat up higher. So I cut these and brung them down.
Nice.
And then I widened the body on here on the two back ones. I widened them a little bit more so everything would fit in. Because the back end, it looked like it was freaking in the monster truck.
Right.
Okay.
When you use different tires, it's like.
So it's the little things.
It's the little things.
You got some time with this chassis, man. I'm blown away, man.
You've been drifting this thing.
Like 4.5 years now.
So you had it since 05, it was your baby, your daily, and then one day you're like, I want to go drifting. What made you want to start drifting? What got you into drifting?
I went to an event with one of my buddies, Dan, and he had an 86 Corolla, and he was out there, and I was just like, oh my God. And I asked him, I was like, hey, you think my truck can do it? And he's like, well, maybe.
And it was manual, right? So it was 6-speed.
Yeah, it was a 6-speed manual.
Okay.
And I went to Adams a couple times, and then that was it.
It's hooked.
That was it.
It's so crazy because like most logical people would be like, okay, I have this pickup truck that I bought brand new. I'm gonna buy a trailer hitch and then get a drift car. But you were like, nah, I'm gonna just turn this into a drift car.
Yeah, you're a wild man.
Can you start this thing up? I want to hear this. This is so next level racer.
I mean,
I love it. What's so tame?
is that Deadpool?
Yeah, that's Deadpool.
Let's hear some revies. Let me hear that blow up valve. Honestly, you never really expect to hear that noise coming from this thing. Is this still street legal?
No.
Oh. So you parked your baby? You parked your baby for a 1JZ?
Yeah.
Hey, was it worth it?
Yeah, it's worth it.
All right.
Oh yeah, it's hell of a worth it, man.
Dang, man, this is awesome. I remember seeing your social media doing the swap. You got it done pretty quick.
Yeah, it took a couple months to finalize, doing my own wiring harness and everything like that for it. And
What ECU does this thing run on?
that's Power FC, Apex.
Nice.
So for all the X Runner people out there who've ever thought about drifting their Toyota Tacoma X Runner, do you have anything to tell them?
Don't do it. No, seriously, it's a lot of fun. I couldn't imagine doing anything other than this.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so all you guys, the X Runner fans, get on it.
The thing about drifting is what I always tell people, because a lot of people ask, oh, what should I get? What should I get? It doesn't matter. If you already have something and someone's telling you you can't drift it, that's for you to decide.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, think about it. If this dude was driving an S chassis or an E36, and we would have never noticed him at that night because it would have just been another car. Like we were like, this dude is driving a Tacoma
And shredding.
Like,
And
that's
shredding.
it,
Yeah.
So it's definitely, it pays to be, different and try something else.
What we're trying to say, people, is follow your dreams. Who cares if you have a Z31? Who cares if you have a Tacoma? Who cares if you have some weird rear-wheel drive thing that nobody likes? Make it drift, and then you decide if it sucks, and if it sucks, keep drifting it anyway. Just have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to see you have fun in this
I
thing.
want to see this thing.
Yeah,
We know what you're capable of.
I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. Are you excited to see this?
No, I'm not. I was coming out here to make a phone call, and then I thought you guys were done.
Well, you want to hop in?
No.
Come on. Come on.
No.
You suck.
Yeah, I know. You go hop in. Go in the back.
Can anyone see? Brian, where are you? Where are you? Hey, man, you don't even got to get out to wrap it. Go ahead and wrap it. That's a wrap! Woo! And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's a f***ing wrap. Johnny!
Oh my God!
Johnny, you almost died in there. Brian decided to do a burnout right in front of his home. He can't work like this.